Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Toni Greene, and this is Psychic Medium Toni Greene. Today, I'm going to be taking callers. If you want to call in, the number is 845-277-9131. And if you want to ask a question, if you're watching me live on YouTube, you can just go to the little chat thing. It's showing up for me today, and you can ask a question. So far, Genevieve has said hi. Hi, Genevieve. I love you so much. I hope you're having an amazing day. And the random person, hey, random person, thank you guys so much for joining me on the show. So here's how it works. I'm going to be taking callers and answering questions in the chat. If I say your area code, please just take me off of speakerphone and have a question or a connection ready. I say this every week. Why can I not have it ready to go? Why do I not have this spiel down by now? So this show is being aired on just about every podcast out there, iHeart, Google, Spreaker, all of them. And it is also being aired on TV. So YouTube TV, yes. WSCS, yes. Streaming live through channels, yes. On people's TVs. Please don't bust yourself out and don't bust anybody else out. Use incognito names if you need to, but please do not bust yourself out. Do not come in talking about I'm stealing from work or am I going to go to jail for doing this, that, and the other thing, because guess what? This is being aired live on TV and podcasts. If you're in a third-party situation, just use a fake name. That's all I can say. All righty, I'm going to start the show today with a clearing, with a healing for everybody listening and or watching and re-listening. And today we are going to start with love. And then I hear the Beatles song, All You Need Is Love. I'm gonna try to get through today's show without singing. Yay for that. They always make me sing some random song that is relevant to the person calling in. Why? I cannot sing. I can barely talk. I barely have a good talking voice, let alone a good singing voice. Okay, this is all about self-love, loving ourselves unconditionally. We unconditionally love ourselves. I get a no. We're going to clear that. And I'm going to piggyback onto that right away. Strength. We are strong. I get a no. We're going to clear that. Now, a lot of people are really afraid of being strong. I get it. We're afraid of, we confuse strength with misuse of power or control and sometimes even anger. And there's a difference between being empowered and strong in our own energy and our own existence and being controlling. Controlling is actually the opposite of being strong. If you're strong, you don't need to control diddly squat, okay? If you're strong, if you're empowered, you're in control of yourself. It's when we're not in control of ourselves that we feel the need to control everything else. Are we ready to get this going? I hope so. So a couple comments in YouTube. Thank you, Genevieve. My name is Heather from Oklahoma City. Thank you, Heather. the random person is Heather. She's so mysterious. Well, if you guys have a question, please put it in the chat. I'll be happy to ask your question. Genevieve is asking, should I go ahead in autumn for my knee ACL? Actually, Genevieve, I'm hearing September, late September into October is going to be the best time for that. Is September better? No, October. Definitely October. Schedule so that you're prepping in September but having it in October. And one thing that they are saying is to make sure of your doctor. I feel like if you've already talked to a doctor, you have the right surgeon, but just make sure of your surgeon. Feel very, very comfortable with your surgeon, okay? And that's what that is. Heather, random Heather, we're never past the turmoil in our life. We just learn how to handle it better. So what I'm going to say to you, Heather, is as far as the turmoil goes, sometimes we bring people into our lives or have people in our lives, whether they're partners or family members, that add to our turmoil, but it's really not turmoil. It's just showing us what we need to heal on our journey, things from our childhood and such. But I do feel like you've gotten over a really big hump and you're about to have smooth sailing for a bit, okay? I'm going to go to the first caller for 415. Hey, 415, how are you doing today?
Hi, Toni. Ann, how are you?
I'm sorry. You're very staticky. Can you say that again?
This is Ann.
Hi, Ann. How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Washington State.
Excellent. Thank you for calling in. How can I help you today?
Well, I am tired of waking up at 3 a.m. every morning, and a lot of times I stay awake. So by like 2 in the afternoon or so, I'm pretty wiped out. So if you could do a clearing, if whoever is trying to give me a message, please not do it at 3 a.m. How about, I'm 6 a.m.
Okay.
Getting too exhausted.
6 a.m. You're up and moving and you're not going to listen. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. We're going to do clearings on people's homes right now. So I'm saying your home is clear. Everybody listening, their home is clear. Let's clear that out. And, okay, everybody listen to me. This is like the most important. This is a huge, huge clearing for you and your family to make sure that the energy in your home is clear and fresh. So we're going to clear that, and that's right about this 8-minute mark on YouTube, or the 8 minutes into the show is this clearing for the home. And then when I say our home, I get a yes, and that should be a no. So we're going to clear that to yes, to no, and I would say anytime that, when you get the dropsies and you get the stubbing your toe and things are spilling and you just start getting irritated or sad for no reason whatsoever, or you wake up in the middle of the night, have this show ready and just play those clearings, because that's when some energy, and I'm not even going to give it any credit as to, it's ominous or it's this. It's just energy that doesn't match. Your energy has stepped in, and I don't stepped in, but is affecting you, okay? Now, I'm just going to purge that. We're just going to clear this all up. Let it all go.
Woo!
And
on my
there,
chest. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure everybody listening, re-listening is clear. I get a yes on that. Everybody listening, re-listening is unclear. I get a yes, and that should be a no. So we're going to clear that to no also because, like I said, that should be a no. So everybody listening, re-listening, everybody, participating in any way, that's around the 10-minute mark. And that, every morning, just listen to that, just to get your energy fresh and clean and clear. It's really, it does make a huge difference. It does, and the more you listen to it, the stronger and the clearer your energy becomes, okay? And
do I need to do anything in my room? Do I need to sage it or anything in the bedroom?
No, actually, I'm one of those people who says don't use sage. Just because we shouldn't fill anything with smoke that we're breathing in. So if you want to use something with a scent like sage or frankincense or myrrh, get essential oils, and you can use a diffuser, or you can get a spray bottle and use water and the essential oil and just spray it throughout your whole home. Water dissipates negativity. That's why I love the rain so much. So if there's negativity and heaviness, you can just get a squirt bottle, put it on a fine mist, and squirt it through your home. If you add essential oil, it will help. I personally love frankincense and clove together. And if you add orange to it, it's just the most amazing scent ever. And I have those going systematically. Make sure every once in a while you're opening your home, and if it's really hot most places right now, get an old school box fan, put it in your window facing outward, and suck the old energy out of your home.
Good idea.
Now, a lot of people will say, oh, energy, I don't believe in this. Okay, great. Try it and see if your home feels lighter and better. We have our moments throughout the day, month, whatever, where we get like irritated, agitated, and all we can do is keep everything light. Burning a candle literally can change the energy of your home for some weird reason. I don't know why, but it does. But I love squirt bottles, pew, 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 and I love diffusers. They make a huge difference in my home. Try them in your home and see what happens. If things, and I also have an air purifier in my home, and that sucks all the air in and sends it out again, and that seems to work too. So if you're having and feeling your home heavy, stagnant, getting the dropsies, or just feeling irritated or tired in your home, that is a really good place to start, okay? Thank you, Anne, so much for calling in. I hope this was helpful.
Yes, but I was wondering if the other, my personal guides, if they had anything, was that part of it as well? Do they have messages that I'm not getting?
Absolutely, and yes, I mean, that's part of it. Yes, that is part of it. What I can say to you, Anne, is if you're waking up at 3 a.m. right now, your guides will come to you. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Your guides will come to you in your sleep, and they'll give you your messages through your dreams. If you start to wake up, don't allow yourself to wake all the way up. Stay in that half asleep space and listen. Once you wake up, you're losing the messages that they want to give you. Now, what I can 100% say is that 3 a.m. time is a time when they do try to get our attention, but it shouldn't keep us up the rest of the morning. We should be able to direct them and say, bring it to me through a dream. And if you are waking up every night or you're having bad dreams, there's sage essential oil and there's frankincense essential oil. Spray your bed with it. I mean, don't douse your bed. Get a spray bottle, put some water and essential oil in it and squirt it down, and you're going to be good to go for sure. I'm going to go to YouTube and look at Palo Santo spray is amazing. Awesome. Thank you. It feels like an energetic reboot. And again, some people burn Palo Santo, some people burn sage. I just don't want your home full of smoke and you're breathing that in. Okay, so use a spray or an essential oil, a diffuser, a spray bottle. And like I said, heavy energy will dissipate and dissolve just with water. I mean, seriously, if you squirt water through your home, you're going to notice a huge difference. Just try it, and tell me what your experience was. Have a window open if you do that, or a door. And that was from $1 Joke. Hey, how you? James, hello, I will be starting a new job for the remaining months of 2021. Will it last 2021? Yes, it will actually. Given the fact you don't go in and try to be, funny or whatever, it should last into 2022, I'm getting. Congratulations on the new job. I do feel like you are going to get another offer. It's going to be up to you if you stay where you are or take another offer. The another offer will come in later on down the line. So don't worry about this position lasting forever. No, you're divinely taken care of, and there will be another offer for you coming in. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. I am going to go to 541. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Toni.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. This is Nancy from Oregon. And I talked to you over a year ago, and I was really going through some difficult times, and you really helped me then. And since then, you're welcome. And since then, I've gone through many, many changes. I've moved to another state, Oregon, and pretty much I don't know people here in the town that I live in, and I wondered if I eventually physically will meet like-minded people, higher vibrational people, and I'm not saying, through ego but, just people that are more awake, not woke, but more awake, and even maybe, that's pretty much.
I get what you're saying. Okay, so here's, it's been really difficult to meet new communities of people and to be out and about. Everybody's, it feels like everybody's just coming out of a coma and relearning or reliving things. So let's do this. Everybody listening, re-listening, including you, is on their path. We're going to strengthen that. And then we're going to get, there's something stopping or blocking us from healthy, like-minded, happy relationships. I get a yes. Okay. Let's clear that. Now, what I am going to say is go to places that are in alignment. This is what I'm getting for you. Go to places that are in alignment with your belief systems and your frequency. Like if you believe in, let's just say, for example, crystal healing, or you believe in stones or whatever, in your area there will be places. You'll be drawn to the right place. Go in and feel it. If it feels right, good. And see if they have any events coming up, because people are finally starting to do events and group gatherings again. And I feel like that's going to be a really good thing for you. Also, I'm getting health food stores. If they're having holistic or whatever events, that would be a good place for you to meet people also. Like-minded, in alignment with your belief type of people. I do feel like there are some really good people coming in for you that are going to make a huge difference in your life. You are going to be divinely aligned. If you like hiking or walking, I feel like you're going to get with a group that really enjoys that. And you can go to a local store that, like a local running shoe store, and you'll find groups via that connection also. Okay, love?
Yeah, well, that certainly does make a lot of sense. And I am joining some groups that it's actually, we meet on Zoom, but it's in my area, and hopefully I can meet some people through some of those groups physically.
Yeah, I do feel like there are people coming in, and I feel like they're going to be a really good match for you. I do feel like it is coming through these sort of meetups or events or these sort of things that you would like, and you're going to really enjoy them. Remember, make sure they're things that you like, and then jump into them. Okay, sweetie?
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You have an amazing rest of the day, and please don't hesitate to call in again if you feel like you have questions or you need answers or anything like that. If you do want to call in, the number is 845-277-9131. I want to give a shout out to Rude Rangers TV. If you have content, if you have videos, shows that you want distributed through Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, please, by all means, reach out to ruderangerstv.com and talk with Rudy. He is a content delivery person, and he does an amazing job at getting your content out there for everyone. If you would like a publicist, contact Amber at Legacy PR. She's an amazing publicist, does amazing work for people. I work with both of them personally and professionally, and they are just really good people, amazing people. Okay, I'm going to go back to my YouTube chat, and I am going to talk to some of the people in my YouTube chat. If anybody on YouTube has a question, please feel free to post it. I know that I am going to be not thinking very well in this moment, actually. So here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say we're going to do another clearing. We've done self-love and we've done strength. I'm going to help people open up their intuition right now. So if you want to open up your intuition, some people don't want it open. That's okay. But I'm going to say our intuition is open and working perfectly. We're hearing it and trusting it. I get a no, so we're going to clear that right now. And I'm going to go... Any messages from my guide from Heather, my guides, not guide, my guide from Heather. Heather, the biggest thing they want you to know right now is, and they're saying this in quite a blunt way, they're saying take out the trash. I feel like they don't mean that literally. I feel like you take out your trash on a regular. But what they're saying is anyone in your life that is trashing it, making it, anyone bringing garbage to you, anyone not honoring you, anyone not in alignment with you, okay. Heather, anyone causing chaos in your life, anyone causing drama, trauma, confusion, any of those things, it's time to let them go. It's time for you to, I have this statement that I always use, and this statement is, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? who would you be? And I love that statement. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Who would you be? Heather, for you and probably everybody listening, they're saying if you didn't feel guilty, who would be out of your life? If you weren't worried about this person, or you didn't feel guilty about letting them go, or you didn't feel like, oh, but if I, you know how we have so much compassion for a person and we don't want to hurt a person. Well, if you didn't have those feelings, who would be left in your world? That's who's supposed to be there. We shouldn't have people in our world for that purpose, right? We need to have people in our world because it's an equal, good, well, however we want to say it, mix, okay? And then $1 a joke is asking, I'm mostly here for the good vibes. I tend to feel cut off from life, and it's nice to spend time with you. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to do, if you feel cut off from life, I'm going to do We're Running Forward. Ooh, that is a good one. Thank you, $1 joke, because this is so important. We need to be running forward with life and all life has to offer us, and I'm getting a no, so we're going to clear that. And I'm going to ask you to listen and re-listen to this show because there are some hella powerful clearings in this show. Now, the clearings are done by the angels, guides, ancestors that come in and really powerhouse your energy and heal it and get you where you need to be. Yeah, you do. You know what, Heather? You do have a bunch of people that sure enough need to be cleared out of your energy and your life. Listen, everything is an energy exchange. You need to be with people who are giving what they're taking. If they're not giving what they're taking, it's time to pew, 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 cut them off. You know what? Girl, the vision they're showing me and what I'm hearing is you're not a baby. You don't need anybody latching on you, sucking stuff out of you that they don't belong, like taking your energy, taking your money, taking your peace of mind, taking your good life away from you, okay? Oh, everyone has left your life. I'm sorry. You know what when people leave my life, I always thank God because that means you're evolving to a new level. You're moving up energetically. And leaders, I'm going to tell you something. Leaders are not surrounded by, leaders stand alone. People who are ascending, sometimes we go through the ascension, we go through this whole, we're moving up, and we have to be evolved. And people who are not energetically moving up will fall out of our range of being, okay? So I'm going to do this really quick energy comparison that I do. There's, our energetic being, our frequency, our vibration can be at its lowest, the most depressed we've ever been, and at its highest, the most euphoric we've ever been. And there are ranges below that and ranges above that for frequency and vibration. When we are, and most of the time we're someplace in the middle, but we level up. We level up energetically. And when we level up energetically, some of the people that we know don't level up with us. So, for example, we can be at a place where we've always been here energetically. And things start to whatever in our life, we can go down, we come back, we can go up, we come back. If the people in our life are energetically not matching us, for a moment, they'll be on the sidelines. If it lasts longer, they'll kind of fade away, not fade away, but we might not communicate with them as much. And we go through spurts of time when we do spend a lot of time alone. We do spend a lot of time where we are letting go of people, people are letting go of us, and we're transitioning. We're either going up, we're getting new thought processes, we're getting downloads from above, we're getting a lot of new information in one way or the other, right? And when it's all said and done, some of those people will come back and some of them will not. And it's okay. It's okay if they don't come back. It's okay if they're not in our lives. It's okay if we move on from them. All we can do is stay strong in the direction that we are going in, okay? I am going to thank everybody for coming on today, for watching, listening, and being here with me. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I will be back this week, one day this week, to do another show. And I hope you join me for that show. Until then, remember, it's your job to make the miracles in your life. Thank you again for joining me.